I'm going to make an analogy. Best practices is American football. The score is tied and there's 30 seconds left in the game. The kicker goes on the field. He has to put that ball between the posts. And essentially, that's what you do with BP. They bring you in really to make sure that the deal crosses the finish line.
Going through best practices was the best decision I ever made in my professional career. I was part of best practices for almost 9 years. It was the ability for me to basically get my master's degree at BMC. Learn about BMC from the inside out, not from afar, and allowed me to grow. Allowed me to form relationships with people that I would not form a relationship with being an individual contributor.
So the best practices manager, right, sits in between the field organization and all of our corporate functions. So things like finance and treasury and revenue recognition, and they also become one of the faces to the customer at the negotiating table, right? So the best practices role, and certainly the BP manager's role, is really twofold, right? One is to make sure that we're doing good deals, that we're creating good business for BMC and representing our corporate interests, right, at the negotiating table, and also structuring win-win arrangements where all of our customers walk away feeling good about their experience negotiating with BMC, where they feel good about where they're headed with our solutions.
So within BMC, it's going to help you get noticed, right? It's going to broaden your champion base within BMC, but it's really going to give you a skill set in terms of negotiating transactions, the proper way to negotiate those, and also give you other ideas because you're exposed to the larger BP organization.
Sales best practices is problem solving. Sales best practices is fun. Sales best practices is interesting. Sales best practices is puzzle solving.
At BMC, we talk a lot about building champions. One of the things that best practices will do for you, it will give you a unique opportunity to build champions internally with BMC.
The thing about best practices also is you are the people that the company relies on to solve problems. You're given the biggest problems. How do we fix this? How do we do this? Customer wants this. The best practices is the brainchild of those ideas. So if you're creative mindset, you don't mind hard work, you're a people person, you're looking to take the next step in your career, BP is the place to be.